Tee It Up for the Troops launched their Reunion Outreach Initiative to reunite military men and women who were separated due to battlefield injuries or other combat-related trauma. Through these reunions, the transition from battlefront to home front is greatly enhanced for these American heroes.
A number of the individuals are alumni of Tee It Up for the Troops events somewhere around the country. And we said it would be good for them to reconnect with people that they served with or that they were at the hospital with and recovered with, but now they've dispersed.
When I was in the hospital, I met people that were golfing, and that's what got me into it. And I saw these guys with one arm and no legs, and guys that were in wheelchairs that would go to a special cart and play. The organization itself is amazing. They take care of people. They really go out for the warrior, and this is an awesome opportunity, for you to kind of come out of your shell.
Tee It Up for Troops has provided me with this amazing gift to be able to be reunited with Rob again, who I hadn't seen for a couple of years, and a guy who I've looked up to, and has really been a big part of my life. And Tee It Up for Troops has just offered myself that opportunity and go out on a golf course and just stand in the breeze and feel that freedom that we have and play some golf together and joke and laugh like we once did.
This reunion event is very beneficial because we're all going through a transitional phase where we separate from the military, and that's a challenge in itself. But when we separate, that sense of family that we had kind of goes away. We do feel like we're alone a little bit, so the reunion brings that sense back, and then also allows us opportunities to discover new resources that maybe we didn't know exist that can help us transition into that next step.
There's not one flavor to Tee It Up for the Troops. There's not one program, one idea, and we're going to do the same thing all the time. If you have a resource that we haven't tapped into, and there's people that can, that we can help and get into it, let's do it.
It makes you really feel comfortable to share yourself. Not only to connect with my reunion buddy, but also to meet other people, friends that you've seen before that you haven't talked to. So that's what reunion for me. It opened you up to a new whole world.
I think golf has had a huge impact on the recovery process of a number of veterans, generationally. It's not just current conflicts. In the military, they've got their back. On the golf course, they've got their back. It doesn't make any difference, and they all raised their right hand. They all wore the uniform of this country, no matter what branch of service they were in. That this is a place to reconnect, it's a place to re-engage with relationships, and it's a place where you can start new relationships, new friendships.
It's been a great opportunity for me to come here and reconnect with Dan and just talk about good times and the past and what we have planned for the future, what's going on in our lives, and I think just that opportunity that Tee It Up for the Troops has provided has been awesome. It's been an amazing experience.
One of the biggest impacts Tee It Up for the Troop makes on our veterans is the sense of community. That's the biggest thing that I've seen, the disconnect when we return home. A lot of us, when we come back from our military service, we do feel like we're alone a bit, and deep down inside, you do want to know that your time in service was meant more than our own personal experiences that we gained. So you want to feel a little bit appreciated. And what Tee It Up for the Troops does is raise that awareness within our communities and allows people to embrace our veterans and maybe not shy away, but engage with us, talk with us, let us become a part of that community that we love so much.
This is a true rehabilitation without medication.
Also a great opportunity to see all the other nonprofits that are trying to help other veterans.
When I leave here, it will help me to actually integrate to my whole community.
I think the great thing about Tee It Up for the Troops is they take a holistic approach and they look at everything. They look at the family, they look at the caregiver, and they look at the veteran, and they bring those folks all together so that everybody can learn from each other and grow together as a community.